Sam. Oh, where's Waldo? Where's Waldo? Where's Waldo? Where's Waldo? Where's Waldo? Did you say him, Pong? Where is Waldo? Where is Waldo? Where? Where's Waldo? Where's Waldo? There he is.
Where is Waldo anyways, guys? Who knows? Hey, it's Teddy Ballgame. How's everyone doing tonight? It's time for the weekly matchups for this weekend and tomorrow's football game. Excited that football's starting up. Glad that everybody is that's in the league is as excited as I am. Our league manager hasn't posted the draft tiers yet, but hopefully he does it over the weekend or something like that. But I figure we got to jump and do the matchup, so let's get started. In the first matchup, we have Sexy Time Explosion, these Jamin, versus Taking Robbie's Money. Still got to figure out what that is all about. Have no clue, but hopefully she'll tell us soon. The lady of the league, I guess we'll call it, that's the newbie, the rookie. Probably plays like the rookie too. We'll see, because she's been talking all this stuff about, you know, money this and money that. I'm going to take all of her monies. Good luck. And if you do take all of her money, well, if you take my money anyways, you're more than welcome to come by my house, walk through the doors. I'll have 51s in tow. And if you ask the guys about my history about strip clubs, pretty notorious for them. In addition, I know you like going to the Pink Monkey, so, you know, we'll see what happens. Anyways, let's get to it. I've got Sexy Time Explosion to start off first. Okay draft for him, I want to say. You know, not a big fan of his running backs. Rashad Jennings, CJY2K, or whatever you want to call him, and everything like that. He's had a falling off. I don't know why you picked him. There were other running backs in the draft. Even some really deep sleeper running backs, but it is what it is. As always, you got some awesome solid receivers in that Fitzgerald and Johnson. I think you've kept them for, what, 6, 7, 10, 20 years already now? You must love them, because no matter what we offer you or what we give to you, you'll never trade them. Hopefully it'll be different this year, and they perform and you actually make a trade. We'll see. And then you got Metellus Bennett. Good tight end. Good at the G-men. Did well for the Bears last year. Now, assuming he's not losing his mind or going crazy in the locker room, you know, he should have a good season. As far as your bench is your bench. I like Jake Cutler and Cam Newton. Hopefully you'll be able to find the right matchups and get some points there. But yeah. So for your starters that you have starting up, you've got Cam Newton as your quarterback. Like that matchup against Tampa Bay, Lovie Smith and his Tampa 2 is going to bring it back where it all started. You know, when he was there with Tony Dungy. Don't know how the defense is going to be right off the bat, and Cam Newton is just a beast. I think I read a stat somewhere that he has been a top 5 or top 8 quarterback over the last 4 years. Or 3 years. So it's a good pickup. Give him 22 points. I think he scores with his legs and scores with his arm, and pretty much does it all in that game. Jennings and Chris Johnson. I don't know, man. For a combined score, I give them 8 points. Jennings getting 5. CJY2K getting 3. That's how much I dislike those running backs. That's how much I'm not a big fan of either New York team. Sorry, Cliff. It is what it is. Brett will probably back me up on this too. And plus, you know, New York's playing Detroit. that's a massive interior line there, man. You got Fairley and So. I don't know, man. And then you got Oakland. You think that'd be a good matchup, but it's the Jets. I don't know who I'm going to pick in my pick'em pool, but we'll see. Fitz and Calvin, respectively. Fitz getting 9 and Calvin getting 12. I like the matchups. You know, I think Fitz and Carson Palmer in the first, game will find a rhythm in the beginning and then start doing what they've been doing towards the end of the last season in terms of getting a groove and a rhythm. So, Carson's getting more comfortable with the offense, and I think Arians is doing a great job of trying to get Arizona in that tough NFC West. I mean, you know, I would venture and not argue with anyone that the NFC West is by far probably is the best conference, if not one of the best conferences in the NFL in terms of high caliber teams. So, with the exclusion of the Rams, because once the Rams lost Bradford, you know, it's going to be a running attack pretty much all day, every day, because who knows about Scott Hill. Anyways, then we've got Antonio Brown and Martellus Bennett. You know, Antonio Brown, Big Ben, big arm, you know, he'll get his catches, give him 11. And Bennett, assuming that he doesn't go crazy and goes chaotic, I think Jay Cutler's going to be spreading the ball a lot. And unless there's a red zone opportunity for Bennett, you know, I don't see much him getting anything in the, in the open field. So give Bennett 4. And the Rams defense is always going to be there. They've always been solid last year and the years before. So, but give them 7. I'm not talking about the kickers because who cares about kickers? You know, they don't really do much anyways. All day, I give Sexy Time Explosion 73. ESPN was giving him 103. Don't know how he got 103, but it is what it is. And so, yeah, that's Sexy Time. Now, to go to the Lady of the League, taking Robbie's money. I actually have her getting her first win this week. Hopefully, it's no more wins against, it stops there and, she doesn't beat me, but we'll see. I have her scoring 94 points, killing the German by a good 21 points. Ouch. Sexy Time Explosion, you better prove me wrong, buddy. But she had a solid draft, like Marshawn Lynch carrying the running backs and everything like that. Her wide receiver is really, really strong with VJax, Alshon, and AJ Green. Top-notch wide receivers in all. All 3 are ranked in the ESPN top 15 wide receivers. So it's a plus. I'm not a big fan of rankings in ESPN, Yahoo, or anything like that, but she did well in the wide receivers. And then her bench, she's got some flyers, and she's got some possible, breakout stars there that could have a good fantasy season. I do have one thing, taking Robbie's money, that I would say is that I would probably start Percy Harvin over Vincent Jackson. I think Russell Wilson is due to have a solid and breakout fantasy year. He's not just going to be the game manager anymore and kind of making sure everything's okay, but I think offensively, Seahawks are going to do well. So you've got Romo starting as your quarterback, give him 17. San Francisco's defense has been decimated left and right by, arrests and personal issues and a couple of injuries. So they're weakened, but they're not down and out. So Romo gets 17. Lynch, give him 20. He's always in beast mode, and it's Green Bay's defense. Nothing solid there. Andre Ellington, give him 10 points against San Diego. San Diego's, they always have a slow start to the season, but then they finish strong, so we'll see what happens there. VJax, like I said, you should start Percy Harvin over VJax, but VJax with Josh McCown, don't know how that's going to go. I mean, are they treating VJax like how it was when McCown took over for Cutler against Marshall? We'll see. But VJax is no Brandon Marshall because he's a beast too. Alshon Jeffrey and AJ Green, they say about big hands, they catch all the balls. Alshon will be his monster self as always and make some crazy instant catches in the end zone. AJ Green, consistent, assuming Andy Dalton doesn't fuck up the throws and everything like that. We'll see. And then Dennis Pitta, always reliable. Joe Flacco, not a big fan of him. I don't know why he got the big ass extension. All because he won a Super Bowl and didn't really do too much. Sorry, Brett. That didn't mean to bring that up, but yeah, Niners should have won that game. And then Patriots defense. We'll see how that goes. I mean, they're going against Miami, and the offensive coordinator that was the quarterback's coach for the Eagles. He only been with Chip Kelly for like 1 year, and assuming that he's going to install some aspects or pieces of the Eagles offense. We'll see what happens, but I got the Patriots putting up 10, Pitta with 3, Adrian with 11, Alshon with 15, and Jackson with 8. All day, Liz gets 94 points. Like I said before, she was projected to get 107 from ESPN. Sorry, German, you get your butt kicked by a girl, but accept it now, because with the pending nuptials coming up, you're going to be getting that a lot. Welcome to the States, buddy. Looking forward to seeing you. Excited to see you. And, hopefully I get to see you soon, Liz. I'll see you when I see you. Take care, guys. Have a good day. Or night. Or whatever. Bye.